Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Happy Valentine's Day. That's coming up soon. I thought it would be fun to do a 5 random perfumes, but maybe have them be red themed. I have a couple of these actually. I was really drawn towards red bottles when I was going through trying to pull some perfumes to talk about for this series, and so I have some ones that I feel are very appropriate for Valentine's Day. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it. Leave me a comment. Have you tried any of these fragrances? What are your thoughts and opinions are on these fragrances? Let me know down below. I will say not all of these I have actually worn. There's one in here for sure that I know that I've never worn, and I'm like, oh, I should probably wear that, which is part of the reason why I like to do this series. Also, just to kind of look through my collection, talk about it, give you some ideas about what I have and what I see. All right, the first fragrance I want to talk about today is Escada, and this is Fairy Love. There are 3 or 4 of these heart-shaped bottles now, and I have 3 of them. I think there's a 4th one that I don't have yet, but don't quote me on that one. This one came out in 2021, and the notes are nashi pear, raspberry and orange, middle note is jasmine, and base note is hazelnut. And I picked this one up at Ross, I believe, and it was not too much. I'm pretty sure I got this one at Ross. I know I got one of them at Kohl's, but I think that was the original one. And while I wasn't a big fan of the original one, I really like this fragrance. It's bright, it's fun, it's juicy. It reminds me of fragrances, like celebrity fragrances from the around 2010-ish. It just has that vibe to it. It's sweet and fun and girly and just delicious. A little bit mouthwatering even. So yes, I really like this one. Does it last very long? No, not really. But this one is one that I do on occasion wear because sometimes you just need a fun pick-me-up, and that is definitely Escada Fairy Love. It's just a really fun fragrance. All right, next up we have So Sweet by Lolita Lempicka. I would put this closer, but with the lights that I have, and I'm apologizing if it's a little dark because it's just, it's kind of a gloomy day today, unfortunately, which is part of the reason why I wanted, I think, bright, happy scents. And this is definitely a bright, happy scent. This is the newer version of it. It used to be, I heard they're going back to the original bottles that look like an apple with a bite out of them. And you could tell the vegan formula, which does not have the same longevity as the originals. But unfortunately, I think they've changed their bottles. They're going back. So it might be really hard to find the original formulas that last longer. And I did talk about that a little bit in one of my videos, I know at one point. And this one is a very interesting fragrance. So your top notes are raspberry leaf, sour cherry, and mandarin orange. Middle notes are iris, rose, and angelica. Base notes are musk, cashmere, and amberwood. And I'm getting a little bit of that iris today. It's smelling a little earthy, a little almost peppery. And I will say also, I think my bottle is starting, it's getting a little, I don't know, it's not handling as well. This is one that I will wear. I really enjoy sweet, So Sweet and Sweet. I did a video actually comparing the two of them many years ago, and it's fun, it's bright, it's fresh, it's not as fruity. Like this one is more cherry and this one has more fruits going on, I would say. So this one smells more cherry with a little depth, but this one has so little longevity, unfortunately, which is why I did end up buying a vintage bottle of it, because it does last longer, but I wanted to bring out this one today. And yeah, it's a fun one. It's a nice one. I like it. So Sweet by Lolita Lempicka. I know a lot of people don't talk about them, so I want to. Another great one for Valentine's Day is Gingham Love. This one is discontinued from Bath & Body Works, but you should be able to still find resellers selling probably both the perfume and the fragrance mist. And this is a flanker of Gingham by Bath & Body Works, which is not my favorite by any means. I went through an entire body care set of this. I don't wear the perfume that often though, because it took me a while to get over using the entire body care set. So the notes on Fragrantica showing are red berries, freesia, meringue, sugar, and rose. And I don't love freesia, so that's where I kind of have a little stumbling with this. I love the red berries, I love the sweetness, but whenever I get that freesia in here, it just is a little off-putting. It's not my favorite. I do like it though. I just wish it didn't have that freesia. I wish they would have substituted in a peony or something else. I think it would have been just more my speed, more my love, but then it wouldn't be gingham because that's one of the tenets of gingham. So Gingham Love by Bath & Body Works. It's a nice one. If you like freesia, make sure you actually like freesia before you go off on the ginghams. Some of the other ginghams don't have that freesia in it, but that one definitely does. All right, next up we have Estee Lauder Beautiful Magnolia, and this is the Wonderland edition. So it did come with the little charms on there, which I've just left like that because I feel like they're probably better off that way. And this one I didn't realize was not Beautiful Wonderland or Beautiful Magnolia, just in a different bottle, which is what I wanted. This is a new fragrance, and this one came out in 2022. The notes are Magnolia, Dewdrop, and Lotus. Middle notes are Turkish Rose, Chinese Magnolia, and Gardenia. Base notes are Cedar and Sandalwood. So this is a very floral scent, a very floral heavy scent. The bottle is cute though, and I like the little charms on it. You have to be in the mood for a Magnolia. You have to be in the mood for a floral scent. It is beautiful. It's well blended. I get a little bit of the rose in there. Would I be able to tell the difference between different types of Magnolia? Probably not. But it does smell like a white floral. It's not overly Magnolia, because sometimes overly Magnolia fragrances I'm not a big fan of. It's a nice scent, but is it one that I reach for? No. And so I think part of it is I feel like this is more of a spring type scent for me because it's so floral heavy. It's not really a wintry type scent, which is what the bottle with the snowflakes makes me think of. So I don't know. I need to actually try to get some use out of it this next year and actually wear it. So let me know if you have this one or if you have the original Beautiful Magnolia, what your thoughts are. I feel like I liked Beautiful Magnolia. It's just a little bit sweeter, but I've only had a couple samples of it. I don't have the bottle of it. Finally, we have Catherine Malandrino. This is Mystère. This one is a super cheapie. Right now, I'm looking at this on Macy's website, and they have a set of this for $25, which is what I bought this for. And it has a 3.4 ounce, a body lotion, and then also a travel spray that's like 0.68 ounces. But it's not on Fragrantica, so I had to seek out the notes other places. The notes on this are juicy cranberry, orange zest, apricot. Middle notes are peach, peony, green apple, violet, deep rose. Base are musk, caramel, cedarwood, and rich tonka. This is a fun, rich fragrance. It's fruity, but, and I've been using the travel spray, not the full size, so that's why it's acting like I don't know what, I've never used it, but I've used the little one. Yeah, it's fresh and fruity. You have that tartness. I feel like I get a little bit of the apple, a little bit of the cranberry, a little bit of the orange in there. Just, it's a fruit bomb at first, and then it kind of settles down, and it has some mysteriousness with those gourmands and those, I want to say there's a cedarwood. Did I just make that up, or did I remember that from another? Yes, cedarwood. I don't really get the florals in here. I feel like this is a true gourmand, fruity gourmand. It's so good. This is a really good one for cold weather, for, I don't know, I probably wouldn't wear this above the 50s or 60s, but it's so good. I really, really like this, and if you're looking for one, it's not super long lasting, but I feel like I could get 3-4 hours out of it for sure. And for $25 for 4 ounces of product, I think that's pretty good. So now it's your turn. Do you have any of these fragrances? Have you tried any of these fragrances? Let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.